Welcome to this month's edition of Inside the Park, a video magazine highlighting the parks, programs, and services of your Mount Prospect Park District. I'm Karen Blair, and hey, you see the sights, you hear the sounds, you know what time it is. It's time to get into the pools and the fun times of summer. Dive right into summer at the Mount Prospect Park District pools. Start off at Big Surf, the best zero-depth wave pool around. Rafts and tubes and waves. Great fun for all ages. Here's the type of place that if you go once, you'll always return. Kids love it, adults enjoy it, and seniors get into it. For more information regarding the Big Surf Wave Pool, call 847-253-SURF. Then dive right into the newest pool in Mount Prospect at Meadows Aquatic Center. Our newest outdoor neighborhood pool is fully equipped with its zero-depth end to its 12-foot deep diving well. This family flat water pool will quickly become the place for fun and relaxation this summer. Concessions, huge umbrellas, deck chairs, observation deck, and grassy areas are perfect for meeting the neighbors or just sunning. For more information regarding Meadows, call 847-632-9327. Hey, if the sun is in your way of having fun in a pool, come on over to Recplex Indoor Pool Complex. Did you know that Recplex swim classes aren't the only thing the giant pool features? We also offer some terrific open swim times too. For more information regarding Recplex, call 847-640-1000. For more information regarding our pool passes, go ahead and call the Mount Prospect Park District at 847-255-5380 and dive right into summer at the Mount Prospect Park District pools. Shh! Did you know on Wednesdays this summer, we welcome seniors 62 and better to visit Big Surf for $2 per person. Grandkids under 2, get this, are admitted free. Limit 3 grandchildren, $1 per child over the limit. Have some splash-tastic fun with your grandkids and show them just how cool you really are. Ready for a great time? Moms, dads, and children, here's your chance to play at Big Surf without the waves and with minimal crowds. But for an extra treat and a little sampling, the waves will be turned on for the last 10 minutes. This special program is designed for young children only, and it's separate from the open swim period, and pool passes may not be used. Oh, it's hot. It's really hot, but it's the hottest and happening place here in Mount Prospect.
Sure
at
is.
The Mount Prospect Golf Club.
Right here.
I know. It's you're in heaven, aren't you? Look at that. You just got to
After this spring, yes.
Yes, you are.
We'll take the hot days now.
Yeah, no kidding. Hot or cold, I mean, there is golf being played, and it's golf being played at the hottest place in Mount Prospect because, congratulations,
Yes.
Brett, you and your staff have won the Daily Herald's Reader's Choice Award.
That's right.
Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, everybody wanted us to be the best golf course among all readers for the Daily Herald, which is pretty cool. Full of Chicago.
No
so,
kidding.
yeah.
And you know, there's
I would have settled for number 2.
Yeah, really? No. Wow, I would. Let's go for it. You know, so here's the thing though. I mean, a lot of people think, oh, you know, they probably put together some kind of like email and got it all out to everybody and said, hey, vote, vote, vote. There's a lot of businesses that do that, but no, this just kind of happened naturally, didn't it?
Totally unsolicited.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And it's a beautiful course, as we all know. We are partial to it.
We want to try to improve it every year,
Yeah.
and Fred Benke and the maintenance staff does a great job. We're in great condition all the time,
No
and
kidding.
better than the average,
I
golf
heard
course.
I heard he kind of has it in with Mother Nature. That's what I heard.
Yeah, well, okay. We'll see.
Exactly. Well, you know, what's not so nice about the Mount Prospect Golf Club is it's also family friendly.
Yes.
And let's talk a little bit about that because you do have family golf here.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons that we are successful, and we've been actually successful during all the hard economic times, is that we have a base of families that play here and use the golf course,
Right.
and that's kind of what we feed off them. What we do have is, and we've had for 10 or 15 years now, is family golf, and that's where kids play free with a mom and dad just paying a green fee and a cart fee. It's a reduced fee too, and it's any day after 5 p.m.
See, that's what's great.
And summer it's great because you can play a lot of holes.
Right.
'Cause you got a lot of light and you got a lot of warmth now, finally.
Because I'll tell you what, a lot of parents are often hesitant to bring their kids out. And here, it's no, bring them.
No, and the price is right. I mean, we understand in golf we're competing against a lot of other activities you can do with your kids and things like that, and with a $15 to $20 fee. It's like taking them to the movies. It's like, even going to a driving range. But, mom and dad get to play, a little bit nicer than just stop and hit balls and things like that.
Well, right, and in some of those smaller par 3 courses, it's really not.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I both know. Some
Right.
of them are like just sand traps, the whole thing.
And I know, as a parent myself, if, I take the kids, even though I'm golfing, it doesn't count. So I'm making points. Yeah. I'm with
that's
the son.
exactly right.
Yeah, that's okay.
And this is what's also great about it is you're teaching them something that's lifelong.
Mm-hmm.
This is something they can take with them the rest of their life.
Sure.
And that's why it's great they can start here at the Mount Prospect Golf
Yeah,
Club.
I mean, we have kids, like they're from 8 years old to, over 80, 90 years old playing out here that are just,
I love it.
It's all ages.
That's
It's
exactly
an amazing
right.
thing about golf.
All right, so now if you are interested in playing golf here, learning golf, of course we have the pros, we have the private lessons and the group lessons. You can always call the golf course here at 847-259-4200 to learn more about family golf and congratulate this guy and his staff for a job well done. So thanks, Brett.
Hey, thanks for coming.
From the lush bent grass fairways to the small, well-manicured greens, the Mount Prospect Golf Club offers a challenge to golfers of all skill levels. Tree-lined fairways create a parkland-style golf course that was originally built as a private country club in the 1920s. This historic design has held the test of time as Mount Prospect now boasts one of the most popular places to play in the Chicago area, as Golf Digest magazine awarded it a 3.5-star rating. Conveniently located just 20 miles from the Chicago Loop and just 4 miles from O'Hare Airport, the course offers golfers the chance to play quality golf at affordable rates within minutes from your hotel or home. Golf carts are equipped with state-of-the-art GPS units for easy yardage computing and improved pace of play. The clubhouse offers a pro shop with the latest golf fashions, a grill and banquet room for events, and the facility also features a driving range, 2 practice putting greens, 2 chipping greens with a short game area and sand bunkers, and of course an outdoor tent both for our outdoor events and private parties. PGA golf professionals are on staff, ready to meet all your group and private golf lesson needs, either on the course or using the P3 Pro Swing Golf Analyzer Simulator. For more information on the Mount Prospect Golf Club, go ahead and give us a call at 847-259-4200. At the Mount Prospect Golf Club, you can easily learn from one of our many pro golfers. There's Brett Barcel, Director of Golf Operations since 1994. A PGA golf professional, he prefers the Titleist brand. He's been teaching for nearly 21 years, both at the junior and adult level. He has knowledge of the P3 Pro Swing analysis and specializes in low handicap golfers. Jeff Languth, the head professional at the Mount Prospect Golf Club. He's a PGA golf professional and prefers the Cobra brand. He's been teaching for over 11 years at both the junior and adult lessons are available through Jeff. Knowledge of the P3 Pro Swing analysis and specializes in women and beginners. Matt Nordstrom. He's the assistant professional at the Mount Prospect Golf Club and a PGA apprentice. He's been teaching for nearly 3 years at both the junior and adult level. He has knowledge of the P3 Pro Swing analysis and specializes in instructing short game and beginners. Gary March. He's a teaching professional and prefers the Callaway brand. He's a PGA apprentice and has been teaching nearly 17 years. He's played in 2 U.S. Opens and in over 20 PGA events. He's a former member of the Nationwide Tour. Contact the Mount Prospect Golf Club for all your golfing needs at 847-259-4200. Hey, check out the Mount Prospect Community Band Shell. That's right there behind us here at Big Surf. Monday and Thursday nights is the hot and happening place to be. The Mount Prospect Community Band and Mount Prospect Park District invite you to Musical Mondays, 7:30 p.m. at the Veterans Memorial Band Shell of Lions Park. On July 4th, celebrate with the Patriotic Spectacular. Wrap your holiday weekend with a patriotic concert in the park. Hear Chicago's first couple of song, Wayne and Kathleen Mesmer, sing Broadway favorites. Wayne also narrates the famous baseball fable, Casey at the Bat. Tap your toes to John Philip Sousa's marches, including The Stars and Stripes Forever. On July 11th, the Virtuoso Community Band plays. Celebrate the musical talents of our band members, from the flutes, the clarinets, the saxophones and horns, through trumpets and trombones to the tubas and the drums. All selections are individually featured. On July 18th, come singin' and swingin' with the big bands. Listen as the concert band recreates the big band sound for the great music of the swing era. Song stylist Leah Novak brings her sparkling musical arrangements from the Great American Songbook. Wear your dancing shoes. And on July 25th, Do-It-Yourself Sousa. Travel back in time to the years when the great concert bands of John Philip Sousa toured America. Sousa, an actor and Elk Grove native, Dr. Michael Galimo, returns to lead a program of Sousa-era music and marches. The band welcomes guest musicians for this season finale concert, co-sponsored by the Village of Mount Prospect Special Events Commission. Lions Park Concessions offers a variety of food, beverages, ice cream, and Italian ices. Call ahead by 5:30 for the $15 meal deal. 4 hot dogs, choice of chips or fruit, and 4 soft drinks packed in a reusable lunch bag. Call 847-632-9333. All our Monday concerts are sponsored by The Daily Herald, Big Picture, Local Focus, Narrate Ace Hardware, and The Mix 101.9 Road Crew. Don't miss M3 Thursdays, music, amusements, and more. Make Thursday nights special nights this summer. Bring your blanket or lawn chair and enjoy a night of free music. Some of it's hot, some of it's rockin', and some of it's cool, but all the concerts are fun. Come early and enjoy a picnic. On July 7th, He Said, She Said. This band will have you up and dancing at their party, presenting music from the 80s through today's hits. July 14th, The Legends. Surfs up, wax up your boards, and catch a wave. Get caught up in this infectious energy generated by this band that recreates those great sounds of the Beach Boys and the Venturas. July 21, Smokin' Guns, the best in country tunes. You'll be two-stepping in no time with the Smokin' Guns. July 28th, Seventh Heaven. Get here early, because this band rocks. This is the band that has opened for Bon Jovi, and your friends will be talking about it for the rest of the year. So don't miss out on M3 Thursdays, where there's music, amusements, and more, with bouncy playtime that's free for the kids, along with kids' crafts from the studio. Oh, and don't forget that sampling from Dunkin' Donuts. Thursday night concerts are sponsored by Novak and Parker, Bounce About Moonwalk Rentals, Nerat Ace Hardware, Dunkin' Donuts, The Daily Herald, and Innate Concepts Chiropractic. Hey, if you like riding the waves at Big Surf, well, you might want to consider riding your bike at the Family Bike Ride. Okay, it's hot, but it's not always hot here in Mount Prospect. In fact, at Mellis Park, we're hoping it's not going to be this hot when we have the annual Family Bike Ride.
Right. We're hoping for a great day, but staying away from this kind of hot and or rain.
Heat and or rain, exactly. All right, so when are we talking it is?
We're talking August 16th.
Okay.
Will be take place here at Mellis, as it has been for many years now.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful event. Gets the community together, families together, and just have a great time riding together.
Exactly, and that's the whole point of this, is get the family out and enjoy some time together. Now, you have 3 different paths.
We do.
Different rides.
We have a 10-mile path, we have a 5-mile path,
Okay.
and a 1.25-mile path that is just around here, Mellis, for the little ones.
Right, so
That would like to join in, and
no crossing streets for the little ones.
no crossing streets for the little
All
ones.
right,
yes.
fantastic. Now, the pre-registration,
Is highly recommended.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we get everybody's information and that we know that you're coming. We also have T-shirts that we give out, and we want to make sure that those that pre-register get a T-shirt. You know,
Right,
we have enough for
exactly.
everyone.
well, and it's also, it's a popular event. I mean, last year you had,
Over 400 people.
Wow.
Just last year.
I mean, that is
Yeah,
fantastic.
it is growing.
It is growing,
Yeah.
and it is a great event for families to come out. Now, it's not just sponsored by the Mount Prospect Park District. We have some other folks that are involved as well.
We do. River Trails Park District is brought out here by the Mount Prospect Special Events Commission.
Right.
And the Mount Prospect Police Department does help us out on this event too, which is nice.
Yes, it is. Because
So-
they bring some cars out too, don't they?
They do.
From time
They
to
do
time?
such a great job, and they help us out and direct, traffic and whatnot for
All
us.
right, so now let's talk about specifics. Helmets, no helmets?
Well, everybody that comes, we encourage them to bring your helmets. It is not necessary that you do, but we do encourage safety.
Yeah, absolutely. And then as far as the type of bike, any bikes welcome?
Any bikes welcome.
Tricycles?
Sure, especially for the little kids.
Yeah.
That's okay too.
All right, good.
We got the little trailers that go on the bikes for those that have small ones.
Good, that was my
that
question.
go on the longer path. Absolutely.
All right, unicycles. Come on, unicycles.
I would love to see a unicycle.
Yeah, wouldn't that
Bring
be
it
cool?
on.
How about
Yes.
one of those ones with like really big wheel? That'd be really
That would be fantastic.
All right.
Anyone? Yes.
Anyone know that? All right, well tell them to let us know because we'd love to have you out. Pre-registration, and you can do it online, I understand.
You can do it online. All the information will be on the village website, and you can download a form, or we are going green too, and you can email us with your family information.
Fantastic. And
Yeah.
what is the fee? Is there a fee?
There is not a free. This is a
Yeah, huh?
great family-free event.
Love
like
it.
I said, sponsored.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So it's great.
Fantastic. And raffles. I understand there's raffles.
Oh, we have raffles too. A lot of the businesses in our communities donate items, and we raffle them off free of charge, of course, here
Yeah.
at the park
Yeah.
at the end of the event. And we also have a bike that we will be raffling off also.
Woohoo! So,
Yes.
see why it's so popular? So definitely pre-register. Again, online at the mppd.org or rtpd.org or the Village of Mount Prospect, which is mountprospect.org. So there you have it.
Yes.
And any questions, you can always give us a call. 847-632-9333 is where Christina's at.
Or
you
glad to
can-
answer your questions.
Yep, or you can call the general number at 847-640-1000 or go on our website. Hey, thanks, Christina. It sounds like
you.
fun. Now we're just hoping it's cool and no rain.
And no rain. And we'll see you there.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Thanks.
Well, not only do we have to worry about ourselves in this hot heat, but we also have to worry about Mother Nature. Up next, we talk with Barb Cook about taking care of our plants. Well, hey, we're talking about the Friendship Park Conservatory and heat. I mean, it's hot out there, and over the course of these months, we experience a lot of heat and sun. And of course, Barb Cook, knowing how to grow plants and flowers and all kinds of things here through the Park District.
Right.
What should we do? I mean, besides ourselves, besides hydrating ourselves.
Right. Well, I think sometimes the plants like the heat way better than we do, for sure, right?
Yeah.
So, really the most important thing, I think plants love warm weather. They love the heat.
Okay.
They just have to be watered well.
All right, now let's talk about watering. Is it best in the morning, best in the evening? What?
Either is good.
Okay.
If you do it in either the morning or the evening, the plant is able to use that water a little bit better
Right.
than if you water in the heat of the day,
All
where
right.
there's a lot of evaporation and stuff. But you don't want to water too late at night because then they stay wet too long, and then you can end up with disease
Some
problems
mold
and things like that.
disease. Okay.
So-
here's the question. Oftentimes you have tools, a little water gauge.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But if you're experiencing rain and we get a good downpour here in the Midwest, and then should you water the next day or should you water the day after? Or
Well,
what's
again,
your kinda,
depends on the temperature. You can always put your hands right into the soil
Right.
and figure out how much moisture there is for that plant.
Okay.
And it also depends on when you have planted in relation to when you're needing to water or when the rainstorms come.
Okay,
Because if you just plant something yesterday
Yeah.
and today we're going to have 95-degree heat, you watered it yesterday when you planted it,
Yeah.
you're probably going to have to water it again today.
Yeah, because it's fragile right now.
Right.
It's not
and
hardy.
if it's wilting, it wants water.
It's a good indication.
But don't overwater That's a thing because plants can die from overwater just as well as from not enough water.
Okay. All right. So really, it's
So-
kind of a trial and error.
It is.
You know, you have to see and look at the plant, and that's where, you know, some of us green thumb folks kind of go, you have to live with the plant.
That's
you have to feel
right.
the
You
plant.
have to live their life. Stand out in the sun for a
You gotta
while.
talk to them like Barb does.
Yeah,
But no,
yeah.
so that, all right, that's good. It's good. It's a good base. Again, you know, that's what you know, staff here at the Friendship Park Conservatory are here for. If you want to give them a call and say, hey, I'm not so certain. Here's my vegetables. Here's my flower situation, or
Right.
even trees. What should I be doing? I just planted.
Exactly.
All right. Awesome. And now the next thing we want to talk about.
And hydrate
speaking-
yourself as well.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's not jump off of that. You're right.
That's
Hydrate
right. Hydrate yourself as well.
in the heat and humidity.
Yes, everything in moderation.
And also glucose levels. Make sure you're at least given some a banana, a fruit,
Yeah.
something that just allows you to keep those sugar levels
Yeah,
up
your
too.
energy level up too.
Yeah. Second thing,
Yes.
we're around water. We're seeing fish. We go fishing during the summer.
Yes.
We can go fishing through the Mount Prospect Park District.
Exactly. We have our fishing derby that comes up in September.
Right.
So it's a day of fun fishing
It
for
is.
the kids to come out with their parents, their grandparents, their neighbors, their
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
And that happens over at Clearwater Park.
Right.
And it's a great little morning for the kids to actually come out. You don't have to have a fishing license for
That's
that.
right.
And we stocked that pond for that event.
Yep. And it's been going around for quite some years
A
now.
long time.
Robert T. Jackson is the park the park is named
Right,
after. He
right.
was actually one of the first folks that organized that.
Yeah. And
Way back when.
sometimes, you know, those
Yeah.
kids will pull out catfish this big.
That's right.
And I think they put bluegill in there as well.
Yeah,
So
yep.
it's really fun to see those little kids with their little fishing poles.
That's exactly
Charlie
right.
Brown or
You got it, and it's
Things
just
like
the
that.
joy, and that was
It
the
is.
whole point of this: is bringing out families and letting kids
Uh-huh.
just have the experience, the joy
Right.
of either their first catch or maybe their second.
yeah.
But at least it's an opportunity for families to get there together and do something like that. So,
Right.
if you have any questions about that derby as we get closer to it, go ahead and give us a call here at the conservatory at 847-298-3500, or go online at mppd.org. Barb, thank you
Right.
so much,
You're welcome.
and we will be in touch with you next month.
Okay, stop in anytime.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
From the seasonal splendor of the 3-story atrium to the 30 acres of lush landscaping, the Friendship Park Conservatory is a jewel in the northwest suburbs. Feel free to stroll the grounds and enjoy the gardens in season, or meander through the 1,600 square foot atrium for a peaceful retreat amidst the foliage. Bring your lunch and enjoy a quiet midday sanctuary in our courtyard, or arrange a private tour of our 10,000 square foot greenhouse. Friendship Park Conservatory offers classes for young and old. It also hosts a Master Gardener program, which is a great resource for answering all your gardening needs. The conservatory hosts Park District special events such as the Mother's Day plant sale and a popular holiday open house that attracts hundreds of visitors. Friendship Park Conservatory is available to rent for weddings, showers, parties, or corporate meetings. Call our rental coordinator for details and available dates by calling at 847-298-3500. Hey, not only do our lifeguards have to stay in shape, but you need to stay safe here at the Mount Prospect Park District. Up next, we talk to Mike Masella and Caroline Schaefer about our fitness programs. Well, you know, it may be hot and steamy outside, but in here at Recplex, it's nice and air conditioned. But Caroline Schaefer here is not going to let it be that way for you for a very long time, because you want to get people hot and steamy in the fitness area, don't you?
We definitely do.
You want to burn some calories, which is a good thing.
Yes.
But what we're here to talk about today is not only is the fitness center always open and it's awesome, but you have something coming up in the fall that we just want to talk about and let people know that it's coming. And what is that called?
We have a new series of classes that we're calling our Silver Series. And actually this group of classes will be taking place at Central Community Center.
Fantastic center.
Yes, and most of our classes are over here at Recplex, so this is something new for us, branching out over there, and we're hoping that it will kind of help the people over there so they don't have to drive quite as far. And it
Sure.
is designed to be more of our senior population.
Okay.
We're looking at 55 and up for these classes.
Okay.
And they're just a smaller group setting, and just a more comfortable, warmer environment.
Well, and one of the things obviously we all recognize is that population is not only growing, mean, it's a large generation of 55 plus, but their needs are different.
Correct.
I mean, they're not going to be the weekend warrior, not necessarily all of them. I know
Correct.
some of you 55-year-olds are taking offense to that, but not everyone is
Yes.
weekend warriors, and so we want to offer something that is geared towards their physical needs, whether it be postmenopausal, whether it just be that they're retiring and they have different time frame that they want to work
Correct.
out at. So is that kind of the gist?
Yes, yes. We definitely have, as you said, people of all ages that are doing all different levels, and that's what we want. We want to be able to offer for those that are looking for something a little bit, slower, something a little bit more at their pace. Maybe they, are newly retired, haven't exercised in many years, or have some health issues, or as you said, postmenopausal. Our bodies continue to change.
Absolutely.
And that's really what we want to focus on in these classes.
Will it be geared just to aerobic, or is there stretching involved? And
No, actually, aerobics will not really be our main focus on this series of classes. It will be yoga, senior type yoga,
Okay,
silver yoga,
fantastic.
silver Pilates.
Okay.
It will be a sit and fit and a stretch designed to balance and increase balance and flexibility.
Right.
And each one will be a separate class that they can sign up for. They can do all four if they'd like. They can do, 1, 2, 3, depending on their schedule.
And how long will the class sessions be?
Class sessions will run roughly between 6 and 7 weeks.
Okay.
It'll go along with our brochure, and they can, choose to sign up. Like I said, for one session, take a break. They can
Right.
change it up each session, whatever
Right.
they'd like to do.
This sounds fantastic because, again, like I said, we're looking at a population that is either looking at retiring or, like I said, experiencing some physical changes in their bodies that they just have to start getting active. And
Correct.
if they haven't, this is a great way to segue into some exercise. It sounds like.
Yes, and it's always nice to be with people and work out with people that are in the same situation that
Yep.
you're in and going through the same types of things, and it's hard to walk into a class when everybody's bouncing up and down and you have knee issues,
Right.
so these classes will definitely be geared more towards that.
And I think you would agree with me when I say that, you can work out at home. Yeah, go ahead. But when you walk into a class and there's someone else doing something and it pushes you.
It does.
It does. I mean, even though you go, no, I'm just going to do it at my own pace, it just pushes you just a little bit more.
Right.
So that's what's important about group environment and creating that type of atmosphere for folks. So, well, if you have any more questions regarding the Silver Series, you can always contact Caroline Schaefer here at RecPlex at 847-640-1000. Thanks, Caroline.
Thank you.
Well, we were just talking to Caroline Schaefer about all the wonderful programs that will be coming in the fall, but with us is Mike Masella. Now, Mike, I'm in that scary area of RecPlex where there's lots of big weights, and some people are kind of intimidated by this because they see these guys like working out and women working out, and you're like, how do you do that? But you've got a solution to that.
I do have a solution for that. New this fall, we're going to be coming up with a new fall program. It's called Form and Function with Free Weights.
Yeah.
And what it's going to be is going to be a small group class with 2 to 8 people in it. And you're going to have a personal trainer, and the personal trainer is going to come through and they're going to demonstrate how to use dumbbells, barbells, the
Right.
plates. And basically it's going to be one day with one day with dumbbells,
Sure.
one day with barbells,
Barbells.
and then 2 days with plates.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds fantastic because, like I said, this kind of equipment, it's intimidating. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, and you said before, you could hurt yourself.
Yes.
And
you
that's
can-
what scares people away. But there's no reason to be scared because you're working your body. But here's what's really cool: that personal trainer is going to be sitting there going, "No, this is the way you need to be doing it,
Yes.
and the proper way,
The proper way, right?
and the way you won't injure yourself."
Well, the way to minimize injury. There's always
Yeah.
a chance of injury
True.
every time you're working with any of the equipment.
True. And anyone in fitness would know that you're actually injuring your muscles when you're working out.
Yes.
But, for the most part, we want you coming back, and we want you coming back healthy and strong. That's the
Correct.
whole idea. So cool. And then you've got some other things going on as well.
Yes. Also, instead of the pricey personal training that we have,
One-on-one.
one-on-one, we're coming up with smaller group training classes, and it's
see?
in the brochure. It's going to be called group training.
Right.
And what we're doing with group training is it's going to be groups of 2 to 4. You register for a class just like you register for any other class in the Park District.
Good.
And it's not going to be as personalized as being with a personal trainer,
Right.
one-on-one, but they will put you through a full body workout with some recuperation and stretching at the end.
Okay.
And that'll meet for several times. It's right midway between what a group class would cost and what a
Right.
personal trainer
Right.
cost. So if you're kind of tight on a budget and you still want the personalization, but the enthusiasm of
And the
a group
focus.
class and the focus, right?
Yeah.
Then this is the class for you.
Yeah, Mike, you're not doing enough. Let's go. Is that kind of like what it'll be like?
It'll
All
be,
right.
yeah, it'll be more
Cool.
like that. I mean, the instructor may have you on 3 or 4 different things, and he'll come around and or everyone will be doing the same thing. They
Yeah.
may take you on the track one day. They may put you on the treadmill. They may put you on the bikes.
Is this like something that's good? Like, I want to go to a personal trainer, but could I bring a buddy? Would this be a good environment to do that?
This would be a great environment to do that,
Okay.
simply because it's a kind of like the segue in between.
Yeah.
You'll actually get a feel for it, and if you really like the one-on-one training,
Right.
then the step in the right direction would be to get a personal trainer at that point.
Yeah. Okay, this sounds like a great start it up and going kind of class.
Yes.
Fantastic. And that's coming in the fall. See? So in the fall, right? We got summer, it's hot, it's humid, we get that. But come the fall, you have no excuses now. Sorry. I don't care. If you want to start something, you want to get off the couch, this is a great way to go ahead and start with the Mount Prospect Park District. So Mike, if they have any questions, they can give you a holler, right?
Yeah, they can give me a holler. My telephone number here is 847-640-1000.
Right.
You can reach me at Mike Masella or extension 250.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, Mike,
Thanks a
thank
lot.
you. Hey, talk about dedication and a phenomenal preschool program. Up next, we take a look at the teachers at the Mount Prospect Park District. The Mount Prospect Park District's Little Mountaineers preschool program provides an early learning environment and is a great place to begin. We believe that our early learning and development are highly interrelated. Each child is unique, and so are our teachers. Mrs. Adams, she's the pre-K head teacher. She's been the head teacher for the 4-year-old program at Recplex and has been with the Park District for over 19 years. She has a bachelor's in education and special education and a master's in special education. Susan loves her job because of the endless curiosity and pride in daily accomplishments each child shows. Mrs. Zacharet, she's the preschool coordinator and junior kindergarten head teacher. She's taught early childhood education for 22 years and has been 4 years with the Mount Prospect Park District. She has an associate in early childhood education, and she loves seeing those teachable moments. Mrs. Cromie, she's the junior kindergarten assistant teacher and has 12 years of early childhood teaching experience, 6 of which have been with the Mount Prospect Park District. She loves how when the little ones start at the beginning of the year, they may not have any friends, but they certainly do by the end. Mrs. Collada, she's the 3-year-old and pre-K head teacher. She's been teaching preschool classes for 6 years here at the Mount Prospect Park District, but she taught previously for 13 years in an elementary school. She has a bachelor's in special education and a master's in reading. Mrs. Crothers, she's the 3-year-old assistant teacher and has been working in early childhood for over 9 years. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree and loves how the children show their gratification in so many ways because they are our valuable treasures for our future. Mrs. Hartman, she's the 3-year-old assistant teacher at Central Community Center and Lyons. She's been working in early childhood for 14 years, 10 of which have been here at the Mount Prospect Park District. She holds an early childhood degree, and she loves preschool teaching because they keep her laughing and smiling all day. Mrs. Coffey has been working in early childhood for 9 years, 3 of which have been at the Mount Prospect Park District. She has an associate's in early childhood degree and is working towards her bachelor's. She loves the preschool environment and getting to know the children as well as the parents to create a welcoming environment. Mrs. Cardoza, the pre-K assistant teacher, has 30-plus years of early childhood experience. From head teacher to director, she holds an associate's in early childhood education, plus some coursework with a concentration in early childhood development. She loves seeing the children develop throughout the year because they bring such joy into her life. Mrs. Booth is one of the teachers for the TWOS program and has been a Park District employee for the last 5 years. She's worked in the camps, the preschool area, as well as Kinder Club, in addition to being an assistant for the NWSRA program. Classes run from September 2010 to May 2011, and parents are expected to commit to a full school year. Registration is now taking place. Call 847-640-1000 for more information. Be a part of the Mount Prospect Veterans Memorial Expansion presented by Mount Prospect Parks Foundation and the Mount Prospect Park District. Buy a brick or bench and be a part of this lasting tribute to U.S. veterans and current military personnel. The design integrates the existing Veterans Memorial Bandshell into a tranquil and dignified setting featuring a fountain and columns for engraved bricks. All donations are welcome. Brick sizes are 4x8 for $250, 8x8 for $450, and a bench for $5,000. For more information, call 847-255-5380 or look for the order form in the new fall brochure delivered to your home.
Hey, you know what else is hot and happening at the Mount Prospect Park District? Well, check it out. Well, that just about wraps it up for this month's edition of Inside the Park. I'm Karen Blair, and on behalf of the Mount Prospect Park District, come on out, have some fun. Not only at our pools, but also at our Park District programs and our special events. It's a fun summer here in Mount Prospect. Go ahead and check us out online at mppd.org or give us a call at 847-255-5380. Otherwise, have a great summer. Up next, we talk to our fitness group coordinator, as well as our, I don't like it, bah. Hey, summer is a time to stay fit. I don't like the wind. I'll go this way. Hey, not only do fitness, I'm sorry, blah. Well, you need to say, hey, not only do our fitness, blah, 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 blah. Hey, not only do our lifeguards have to stay fit and trim for, okay, thank you.